Hey everyone, this is Mike Hillary, Maps coach and the Mike behind Mike's notes. First, I want to say thank you to the 2,000 of you that have read my notes and shared them. I'm so excited. I'm helping you fill the gaps and maybe a detail you missed so you can be as obsessed with being the best at what you do as so many of our panelists. I want to share with you my top takeaways from this year's Mega Agent Camp. The CEO Summit is such a valuable event. If you can get a ticket next year, do what you can to be in that room. Tony DeCello was our opening act. And if you know who he is the coach of coaches. Gary called him Yoda on stage. He talked about the secret is consistency, right? Obsessing with hitting your contact numbers every single day so that it became the norm and not a wow. Tim Grover and Jeremy Hill both shared their obsessions with athletics and being the best performance coaches possible and turning that into champions. And then, Tim Tebow spoke at our Mastery client event. Turns out he's friends with Mo, so that's always fun. But what stood out to me in his presentation were three key things. Number one, hype is not passion. Hype goes away, passion carries you through the tough times. Two, do you have that passion for the vision you're painting for others? And number three, are you helping to build trust to make great decisions? Right? People wouldn't make his college commitment decision for him. They would just continue to tell him, Tim, we trust you to make a great decision, and then did everything they could to help inform that. Are you that same way with your agents, with your clients, right? With the people in your charge? One that stood out to me was also happy culture versus hustle culture. Gary, Jason, and Jay took time out before getting into the panelists to talk about starting with happy and that hustle doesn't bring you happy. Go check that piece out. It's worth every minute. Two panelists really stood out to me this year. Number one was Haley Seifert, who was on that first panel. She's a solo agent doing 300 deals on her own. She's basically the unelected mayor of Danville, Illinois. And it sounds like she is so obsessed with helping first time homebuyers have the best transaction possible. Obsessed to the point where she was the one crawling into the crawl space to look at the foundation to understand, okay, what is it about this house that makes it a great property or not so great property? The second one was Rashana Scott out of Chicago. She is obsessed with investing, right? And she took that story on her journey and shared it on Instagram. And what happened? She got 100,000 Instagram followers and 47 deals closed with investors, the people she just as obsessed as she is. And then our keynote this year, Phil Jones, was spectacular, right? He's been a student of your words and your language and how that matters and how that influences people. And if you haven't gotten a copy of Exactly What to Say, get it. It's a nice, easy book, and it will change how you start conversations with your clients and with your agents. As always, Mega Camp is a can't miss event for those of us who are obsessed with being the best we possibly can. And so I hope to see you at Fall Masterminds. I hope to see you at Family Reunion as we continue to grow and continue to alter our own trajectories on our path to mastery.